and welcome back to another video. I'm Tay.
I'm Sid.
And today we are finally getting to Tiger Style. We have put it off for so long.
Yeah, we're finally back to recording after what seems like millennia.
Yeah. We took a little bit of time off. I had some stuff happen at work and I was just like, I can't record.
Yeah, it just wasn't in the cards, and we had pre-recorded enough episodes of the first to like be fine. So
yeah, I think we still have like 3 or 4 episodes pre-recorded from this
yeah,
moment.
we have all the way till episode 7 pre-recorded. So
yeah, so that would be 3 because we just posted 4 yesterday.
Yes.
Anyway, so the other day, instead of recording, Sid and I hopped on call and we listened to the studio version of Tiger Style because the 2 videos that we're reacting to today are both live. And it was something that I mentioned quite a bit back to Sid, that like when we do reactions to stuff that only have live stages, that I want to listen to the studio version first so I know what the song is supposed to sound like and versus like what they do with the live version, because they always do change a little bit of it.
Yeah, and I mean, you just get to see the difference in how their voice came across in the studio version versus how they're performing it live. Even if it's exactly the same, just knowing that it's exactly the same as the studio version is kind of cool.
So I have finally heard Tiger Style. I listened to it before Sid jumped on call with me as well.
Yes, we did listen to it together for Tay's first time. I was there.
But yeah, we're gonna jump right into it. The first one that we have is from 2022.
Yes.
And you said this was from a show that Boss had? This was Boss's show?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was from a Boss show. And they were just like, hey,
we're here.
We got these guys here.
And so this one is just Shota, Junon, and Leo. And then the Fes one also has TAKUTO.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because TAKUTO wasn't in the company yet at this point.
Imagine TAKUTO in the company in 2022.
That'd be crazy.
Where was he hiding?
I don't know. I guess wherever he's from.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit play.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I also haven't seen, I've seen this one, but I haven't seen the new one, so. Oh yeah, this video has a lot of flashing. Just
I noticed. Oh my god, Pink Leo.
Yup. Oh. I love Shota's outfit here.
I'm J from J to the base. Hey, hey.
I love Leo's voice.
Me too.
ポーズ君は一人油断させてくれ処理油断すれば背後からガブリ食後のひとときロックビートジャングル生き延びるフィロソフィーあら下手から自分で書き込まし飛び出した鬼頭下げたさもないが逃げた誰だと思ってた俺様の手がそう理想体自体が狂気あら下手まさせてくれ処理気が向いたらそっち行く気がついたら放り傷じゃれ合い食べちゃうわけさ切り裂き切さ蹴れ蹴れ蹴れなタガスタタガスタタガスタタガスタ
Oh, it's a live band.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, yeah. The guitar on that live band is crazy. It adds so much to the song.
I love a live band.
Ugh, we're broken records. We love a live band. But yeah, no, I absolutely love the instrumentation on this when they do it live. Like so much more. Like when I'm listening to it like on Spotify, I'm like, this song's good. When I listen to it live, I'm like, wow, this song's great.
I love this is I've noticed it with other artists that I've been like watching live stages of recently too, like just outside of BMSG as well. But like whenever they're like, no, I want to be a little bit different on stage, they hold the mic kind of weird.
Yeah.
And Leo was doing that this
It's
time. I was
like,
like,
let me
I
hold
know
the
what
mic
you're
like this.
doing. I know what you're doing.
I know what you're doing. Okay, on stage Riz, you know?
Yeah. Calling it on stage Riz.
I mean, am I wrong? How else am I supposed to describe it?
I liked the end there. Obviously the end was like super different because the live band was doing different stuff, but then like they were like, actually we're gonna go fucking crazy with the ad-libs too. Like I heard Shota in there. Obviously I heard Boss in there because he was finishing up his verse and then like doing ad-libs. Obviously we also heard Junon and Leo like with theirs. Like I just love like it's not really a breakdown, but it kind of feels like a breakdown at the end there where they're just like, we're just gonna fucking lose it.
Yeah, exactly. As they should. This was a song to just like yell and have fun. Personally, I love the tone of Junon's voice when he's rapping.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I love it like so much. This like not in a negative way, but like this like whiny type of like I don't know, I just like it.
Yeah, like the it definitely sounds like it's coming from like up here.
Yeah, it's all right here in the front of his face. Yeah, it's in the nose, it's in like the front, but like man, and I really like it.
It's obviously not the same, but it almost sounds like his version of like an imitation of Boss's sound to me.
A little, yeah, kind of. I could see that.
Like it's not the same. They have different pitches, different tones, different delivery and stuff like that, but it like I can definitely see like while they were like doing this cuz like he doesn't rap often.
Yeah.
But I can definitely see like him working with Boss and Boss being like, "We'll try it this way because this is what works for me." Yeah. And Junon's like, "Okay, yeah, I like that actually."
Yeah, exactly.
So, I really like.
No, I love his verses. Like wow.
And I thought, okay, as a Junon Oshi, okay, I adore him. But when Sid first told me that his verse, the ending part of his verse was, "I'm J from J to the space AA," I was like, but then I heard him deliver it, and I was like, okay,
I love it, bro. Yeah. I literally love it. It's so funny and fun.
When
you were J.
But when you were telling me about it, when you just said what the line was, I was like, this is so like.
It's like, okay, interesting.
But then I heard it in the song and I was like, okay, no, this works. This is really good.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, because he's just fucking screaming it. It's like, okay, good.
Well, yes.
Man.
You're Jay from Japan and you're going to the space. I also, because Spacecrafters came out today. We haven't heard it yet.
I know, so like, literally, like, yeah, we haven't heard it yet.
But.
I haven't even heard it.
But this, like, the connections that they make, because this has happened in other songs before where they're like a song from a couple of years ago, and then it's like either referenced either, you know, purposely or accidentally, or just like, you know, it's a common theme in their songs. I love it.
Yeah, the fact that he said going to space, and now like that's the whole like theme of the To Be Dome tour is like, and To Be the album is like going to space.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Bro said he was going to space, and he delivered 3 years
Now
later.
he literally is. And by space we mean 3 other continents. Well, I guess one of them is the continent that he lives on, but you know what I mean.
Yup. And we've been putting it in the descriptions, but we have obviously been posting pre-recorded content from before. We do have tickets to the tour. We've been seeing you guys comment the tickets are out and everything. We have them. We have two sets of tickets
immediately. We're going to 2 shows, which I've never done before, but I'll do it for B first.
Yeah, I've never been to 2 shows on the same tour before.
I've never gone to another country for a tour.
Really?
I have to get my passport. Yeah, no, I've never gone to another country for a concert.
I could have swore that you told me about a time you went to New York for a show, but maybe that was...
Nope, this will be my first time. I thought about it, but I didn't go.
Maybe that's what it was.
I thought about going to New York to see Day 6.
Oh, okay. That's probably what it was. For Shota's verse, I really liked, like, because I've heard him do this in other songs that we've heard live stages for, like, collaborations and stuff, where he draws the note out on the mic, and he's got, like, I guess, is it putting auto-tune on the mic? Like, what, I don't even know what that...
Yeah, there's, like, an auto-tune mod on the mic, yeah.
Mod, that's the right term. When he's got that mod on his mic and he holds out a note, it just sounds really cool.
Yeah, I love it. I'm a sucker for it. I know it's a hit or miss type of thing for a lot of people, but I love it.
It's a hit for us.
Yeah, it's a hit.
It's a hit.
That's a hit.
And then I love that he's just a sunglasses guy all the time.
Yep.
Has been since the beginning. Because we've been seeing him in the first, and he's like showing up with sunglasses, and it's like, brother, you're about to spend 12 hours inside.
Yeah, that's why him and Core are such good friends. They both love sunglasses. This is why they bonded.
So silly. Yeah, Shota's part. I just love Shota's voice. Like he's just so cool. He's a cool guy.
Yeah. Yep. I love his outfit in everything he's ever done in his life. So, but specifically, I don't know what it is. It's when he styles like a short jacket, like that ends like right at his waist, and then like is just wearing regular ass pants because his legs are so long. The proportions always look nice, and I just look at him and I'm just like, damn, he just looks like that. He just looks like that all the time.
Yeah, because he did that for this outfit too, this Fes outfit, because that jacket.
Yeah, he was wearing a nice short jacket with his shirt like tucked in and like just pants, and it was just all white. And I was just like, how do you look good when you wear stuff like this?
And then he had just bleached his hair. He's literally
he's not real. He can't hurt me. Shota is not real. He can't hurt me.
Imagine he does a world tour himself, and then you're like, oh no, he is real.
Oh no, he's real. That's crazy.
That's wild.
He's like the one person in the company that I can be like, nah, he's not real. He's actually just a figment of my imagination.
No, but like that's so real because they didn't even put him in the first 2 episodes of the first. We didn't see his audition until the second round.
Yeah, he just shows up and you're just like, oh damn,
who is this guy? Like we saw like at least clips of everybody else's auditions, and then he shows up, and then we don't see anything of him until he like gets called on stage, and they're like, okay, here's his audition, and it's like,
yeah, and then they're like, oh, and here's him singing an original song, and it's really good, and you're just like, where are we?
I think I'm gonna do it just verse by verse. So Junon is next, right? Yeah, Junon's next.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love listening to him rapping.
Me
I like
too.
his tone. I like his delivery a lot. He sounds a little bit like Boss sometimes.
Yeah.
With some there's only like one or two lines where I'm like, oh, that sounds like Boss, and that actually happened when we were listening to it. I didn't tell you this. When we were listening to the studio version the first time, I pulled up on the BMSG wiki, which you guys should go look at. I
Yep.
pulled up on the BMSG wiki the romanized color coded version of the lyrics because I was like, who the fuck is on the second verse? It was Junon, and I was like, oh my god, I thought this was
Yeah.
Boss.
Yeah, no, it's Junon.
Um,
Boss has a little bit more gravel in his voice.
yeah, for sure.
But yeah.
It's
the
like,
delivery, it's giving, oh, that's my dad, I learned from him.
yeah, it's almost like when they're doing they do this thing, the two of them, it's not their voices really, like obviously we just said that Boss has a bit more gravel to his voice, but it's like, I don't know, they're like the some of the lines are like right at their teeth, like they're delivering it like right here in the front of their mouth, and it just comes out the same. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
And then
I love his whiny rap tone. I love it.
Yeah, it's really good. And I'm gonna embarrass the both of us. Neither of us put together for a little bit that it was Junon from Japan. Both of us were just like,
I knew
J from J. Yeah, J from yourself. Okay.
I knew that the J was for Junon because they call him J sometimes. I don't know why I didn't put together that the second J meant Japan.
Neither of us did, because like
until I brought it up one day and I went, it was because I assumed that Tay was not as dumb as me and figured it out, and so I was like, I just figured out like yesterday that J from J means Junon from Japan, and she was like, oh my god, I had no idea. I'm glad we're in this boat together.
Yeah,
God,
we're doing things over here. Oh, but the things that we're doing do not include using our brains.
No,
never.
Only the ears.
Yeah, just the ears.
Sometimes the eyes. The brain? No.
Nah.
Oh, also we use the mouth.
Well,
but,
yes,
yeah.
quite a bit. More than we
That's the whole
probably
point.
should, but
Oh, definitely.
And then Leo. I love Leo's verse. I know that it's not really, it's like kind of like sing rapping. Like he is singing more than he's rapping in the delivery, but I don't know, it just works really well with the song and with like the quality of his voice and everything. And that part where he like holds out that note for a little bit, I think that's probably
really
my
good.
favorite part of his verse.
Oh yeah, he hits that note. It's strong. It's nice because they don't make him like hit a crazy like high note or like do anything really fancy. He just hits the note and he hits it perfect, and it's strong and it's full, and you're just like, yeah.
And he's just got such a clear toned voice that it's just like he doesn't need to do anything crazy for the impact to be there.
Exactly. Yeah. And I love his pink hair.
The pink hair is so good.
He looks so good.
I literally forgot that happened.
His hair again, I'm on board.
I've seen him with pink hair before. Like I knew that was an era that he had, but I forgot about it. So when he walked out on stage and he had pink hair, I was like, oh my god.
You're like, who is that? Oh, it's Leo.
Yeah. And then
he looks
Boss.
great. He sounds great. Yeah, Boss. I mean, yeah. What is there to say other than I love that man?
He turns into such a fucking monster on the stage, like especially in comparison to his demeanor and everything when he's on the first. Like he's very, I don't know, it's like, not that he isn't a humble artist, but like it just shows more off screen, like when he's not performing, when he's not putting on like the stage persona. And you see that a lot in the first, where he's just a guy. He's just a guy.
Yeah, he's
figuring
just a guy.
It out.
And most of the time he's pretty calm. Usually he's stressed, but like his energy's never really like, well, not right now. Is like, he's not frantic or anything. He's just kind of like, man, this is crazy. What am I doing?
Yeah, literally, I think in the episode we just posted, he was like, "Oh, I have to cut them down from 30 to 28." Like,
yeah, and the staff's like, you mean 15? And he's like,
do I?
What if I don't do that? This is not related to that. I love his brown hair. Like, I know the blonde is like kind of his thing now, but like, I really like the brunette. He could switch it up every once in a while if he wanted to. Like, give your scalp a little break.
I think it would look really cool. So you know how Minato had like the blonde into the red? I think it would really be cool if Boss did the opposite. If he did like brunette and then the ends are blonde.
Yeah, he did like a grow out, like balayage, like so like he could like let his real hair grow out and not have it look crazy. And, like,
then
give his scalp a break from all the bleach.
Yeah, I was gonna say give his scalp at least a little bit of a break, and then he can cut the dead part off and then bleach it again if he wants.
Yeah, there you go.
Because he's already grown his hair out. Long-haired Boss.
Yep, he looks so cute. Every time he puts his hair up in little pigtails or whatever.
Or like the little knots that he had on his
head. The little
head.
tiny little buns. Oh my god, he's so cute. The cutest almost 40-year-old man I've ever seen in my life. God.
Oh, I like that he turned 38 and now you're like, oh my god, he's almost 40. Before, because okay, no, I'm gonna call you out a little bit because I said something about him being close to 40 when he was 37 before his birthday, and you were like, relax, he's 37.
It's because I'm projecting, and it's because I know as soon as I turn 28 this year, y'all are gonna call me pushing 30. So I'm protecting myself in advance by saying that other people are pushing 40, okay? Okay? Because I know it's that difference. It's 37 is not pushing 40. 38, that's pushing 40. And I can recognize that. I recognize that I'm turning 28 this year and that I'm going to be pushing 30.
But we're both going to be 27 for the concert. Because it's
we're both
after my birthday.
at the same time.
Yeah, it's going to be after my birthday and before yours. Yeah.
Yeah. Twins.
Same age, finally.
Yep.
So this is from Fes. This is with Takuto this time. Yes. I'm very excited to see how this was arranged to fit
Me too.
Takuto.
I don't know. I have not heard this. I don't know what it's like with Takuto on the track. I don't know where his verse is. I don't know where it fits in. I don't know how long it is.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
Who is this? I mean, I can hit play and find out, but like,
I can't tell because it's small right now. I can't tell.
The sunglasses makes me think that it's Shota, but I know that Boss...
Wait, hold. It could be Boss.
I know that Boss does sometimes wear sunglasses too, so...
I guess we'll know as soon as we hit play.
Oh no, it's Shota. The outfit.
Oh, there we go. Who is meowing on the track? Why is he on the ground? Get up! Girl, get up! I gotta go!
Hello?
I literally...
The harmonizing, end me.
Oh, he's gotten so much better. Okay.
傷合わした目はそらしはしね故障不詳想像以上情の口だろこの程度想定内の評価しと噛みつかれても傷になりゃしない誰かのせいじゃ
Oh, cute.
そこにいるだけ
Yeah.
すが違うだけ
Okay, here he is. Oh, he's just gonna keep going.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Eddie going like this. No, you have to. It's your son.
Started crying. Am I the first person on the planet to cry to Tiger Style? Oh my god! I was I actually started crying. I don't even know. I don't even know why. I was just overwhelmed. I was just overwhelmed with emotion.
And he looks
Oh my
crazy
God.
here. I love
oh my
him.
god, that was really good.
That was so much more than I was expecting, especially based off of the last live stage. But like that's to be expected. They just outdo
Like, I
themselves
know-
every time.
I know 2 years happened between these two shows, but like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Takuto's verse, I wanna know his verse really bad.
Yeah, his lyrics.
Hmm.
Yeah, me too.
I'd be interested.
Me too.
I hope they
wow.
like re-record Tiger Style, but also
I
that's
know.
tricky because if they add another 98 to the company, then they're just gonna have to keep re-recording that song.
I know. I mean, adding another 98 would be crazy at this point. They're only adding children, but yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
I think that it's possible. I don't think Boss is like gonna be
Yeah,
like
especially if it's like a solo artist or something.
Mhm.
Wow, that was really good.
That was
Shota,
crazy.
Shota sounded extra crazy.
Yeah.
He growled on some of those notes. He dragged out some of those notes. I was like, okay, ew. Junon sounded crazy. Junon, why was he on the floor? Why was he on the floor? Get up. Literally, Boss was so cute. He kept meowing on the track. Okay, like okay, 37 years old. Okay, I get it. He's so. I have nothing to say.
Bro.
Leo sounded crazy too. And he was going extra
Oh
crazy
my
with his face and his
God.
hands.
Oh my god.
The Takuto verse fit in perfectly.
It fit perfectly, and I also really liked his ad libs during the other people, the
Mhm.
other members of this collab's verses as well. Like he was just
Mhm.
like he was like, "Oh, I can go here, and I can go here."
Yep, I'm just gonna yell on the track. It's like, okay, good.
Well, yes.
Oh, wow. I'm scared to watch it again.
I need to watch it again.
I did not expect to be hit in the face like that.
This whole 3 minutes and 40 whatever seconds.
It's a fever dream. I can't believe I wasn't there. I've never gotten more FOMO in my life than like the FOMO that I get watching videos from Fes and being like, man, I wish I was there.
Especially this fest, bro. Because we've seen some 2023 fest videos together, and the vibes there were fantastic, of course, but something about 2024 fest was
They were on one.
insane.
Yeah. The only thing I really want to see from, I really have FOMO on not seeing from 23 is My Queen Salvia.
True.
Love that song. I'm exhausted. Wow. My love for Tiger Style went up like 300%.
Yeah.
Like, I always liked the song. I was like, oh yeah, this song's good. And I saw the live performance and I'm like, yeah, this song's good. Now, I need this recording. I need this recording on my Spotify. I don't care. Just keep all the crowd noises in.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Just put it on Spotify. I'll listen to it all the time.
Literally. And I'll remember
Wow.
every second of the video too.
Yep. Why does Boss harass Minato like that? Literally, why? Minato does not deserve that.
No, but Monato's into it. That's what makes it funny.
Oh yeah, he's vibing.
He's like, okay,
And
yeah,
Eddie's
talk your
trying
shit.
to hide himself from the
yeah,
world.
and he's like, I
Yeah.
can't look at this right now. This is not for me.
I'm not supposed to be here right now.
Like, he doesn't even get all the
God.
way, like, he doesn't even get all the way in Monato's face yet, and you already see Eddie go there.
Yeah, no, literally he comes over and he's like, me as hell. God. Yeah, everyone's delivery cranked up to
Yeah.
100.
Oh my
More than
god.
100. Boss is meowing on the track. What are we doing here? Literally, what are we doing?
Oh,
Ah.
God. I love them so much.
I love Junon. The way Junon raps, like, kind of extra lazy in this version. Like, he's kind of, like, he's not, like, slurring his words together. He's kind of mumbling a bit at the end. But, like, I can still understand everything he's saying. Like, the syllables still come through. But he's just, like, really laid back on it. And I'm like, okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know exactly how to describe it either. It's just like definitely a little bit more whiny, like we were talking about, like initially, like the recorded version of the track and also the last live version. He's kind of got like a whiny tone, but he like, I don't know it, and you're right, it's not slurring, but he's definitely bleeding the words together. Like they the words are all connected, but they're not like, it's not difficult to understand what he's saying.
Yeah, he's not slurring or mumbling to the point where I can't pick out what he's saying, but I do, like, there definitely is more of a flow to it, and it's just like, it's like all connected, and then he's done and you're just like, oh, okay.
And it's like,
oh,
okay. All right, I heard you.
He's already on his way to space.
He's literally on the ship right now.
Yeah.
Oh, and then, oh my god, Leo's delivery, I really liked his delivery on the last live version, but this one, the face acting, the little like extra spice that he put on the delivery for his part, bro, who is that man?
He held his mic the same way as he did in the other one for part of it.
He was like, no, I remember what I did. I remember what I did 2 years ago.
This is my thing, actually.
This is my MO for this song.
Yeah.
And then I love Takuto's ad-libs during the other members, and I was like, because like I said at the beginning, I was super interested in how they fit him into this track, and I assumed that they wrote, or like he co-wrote another verse for himself, but I was just like, where is it gonna go? Is it gonna sound the same? And it fit with the song, but it didn't sound the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I liked it a lot. Especially because he
good.
switched up the cadence a bit during his verse too. Like a couple of times.
His flow a little time.
Yeah.
A couple times. Yeah.
So that was really cool. And then I actually can't think about Boss on the stage for too long because my brain is leaking out of my ears.
Kind of actually not okay.
Like that close up where he goes like this. Girl, Girl?
He's so cute. I have to go.
Dude.
I hate this. I hate
Again,
being here.
I
I
really
hate
liked
this.
I really liked the lights that they used. Obviously they were all like mixed lights from the 3 like big collaboration stages that they did. And a lot of red was used for this. And I noticed there was quite a bit of red in the last live version too, but they had a lot of white as well.
Yeah. Big
And
flashing white lights.
there was less white in this one. There's some here, but there's still like
Yeah.
you see the red in there, and then over here you see like the green. I like that they used the green too for the screens and like whatever that green light
Yeah.
is in there. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever's
Yeah,
going on in there, I like that.
I like that.
I like that. And just I'm sure that there was some blocking involved in these stages because we know that there was blocking involved for glitch, even though it looked like they were just running around being fools. So I'm sure that's the same for this one, but it doesn't feel like it. It just feels like they're running around being menaces.
Yeah. Especially Boss.
I was gonna say, especially
him
Shota.
Break out into a okay, real. I just love seeing Boss just sprint. Realize, oh, I have to go bother Monato and sprint over there.
No, that was
Bro
so
was running.
funny.
He took off.
The light bulb went off in his head, and he was like, "No, I gotta go."
He's like, "Oh, I gotta make it to Monato for my next verse."
He was like, "Takuto's almost done. I gotta zoom.
I gotta go now." And he did. He made it.
He made it, and Eddie was like, "I know that look in your eye. I have to look away."
Yeah.
God, I love Eddie.
I think the salons added so much to Fest 24. Having the guys on the side, it's just like, even when there's only like 2 or 3 guys on each side because everyone else is busy getting ready or doing something or resting or whatever. I just love seeing just a guy or 2 being like, yeah, because they look just like us.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, even for the use that they got out of that, even when there wasn't any guys, so like when Ryuhei for Sky High for Sky High for Sky
for Swan's War,
for the Sky stage, he was just on the table, and I still remember, like every time that I watch that video, I still remember you going, "Girl, what are you doing on the table? Get up."
Well, that does sound like something I would say.
Oh my god. No, they're crazy. Yeah, so this was crazy, and I love that they had Madoto on
on the big screen.
This big screen, losing his shit.
Yeah.
And then obviously I really liked
why he do this. Why did he go, the theme for this year's Tiger Style is that I'm a kitten. Like, okay, sure. What the hell, sure.
And I love that the, like, arguably the craziest guys were in the salon this time, because it was Ryoki, Taiki, and then Monato and Eddie. And all 4 of them really know how to, like, turn up.
Vamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it was it just happened to be those 4 guys on either side of the stage, and Junon and Boss were like, perfect. I'm gonna go be a fool over here.
I'm gonna go annoy the hell out of these guys. And it works.
I love Taiki, because like Taiki obviously was like, Junon's really fucking close to me right now, so I'm just gonna go.
So cute. I love you, Taiki.
Not to leave Takuto out, but pretty much every guy other than Takuto on stage and in the parlor were in the first together.
Yeah.
Like, sorry Takuto, but like that's really cute that like all of those guys were in the first together. They're like,
yep.
Oh,
sorry Takuto.
But I do want to say that I really love what Takuto brought to this song as well, because like we already talked about his ad libs and like his verse and everything like that, but like just his presence on stage. Oh, he's so cool.
This just makes sense as a group of 5, if that makes sense. Like, it made sense as a group of 4, and it's probably just hindsight, but like it makes more sense as a group of 5. I like it more as a full 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm gonna get into some funny territory for a second. I don't put too much stock in like zodiac, Western zodiac or Eastern, but there's like 5% of me where I'm like, yeah, it makes sense that like the year you were born, the time of year that you were born, the time of day that you were born influences the way that you behave in certain, because like I don't know, I just personally I think it's fun to think like that, as long as you're
Yeah,
not
me
like
too.
as long as you're not like excusing like your horrible traits as being like, oh, it's because uh I'm a Scorpio, so I just have to be like, no, you don't
Yeah, I'm
have to
like,
be.
no, you don't actually.
But like for
But
certain,
no, it is
yeah,
fun.
for certain traits, and so like these 5 guys being all, you know, they all have the same Chinese zodiac, they all have the same type of vibe. Like they're different guys, they all have like their own like each individual vibes, but like when they're together it just like you're like, no, yeah, this is a cohesive group.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's
I
why I want an O1's like snake group for this year. Like I want it so bad. I want it
yeah,
so bad.
it would make sense.
And I mean, it makes perfect sense because so many of my Oshis in this company are O1s, but like I just want it. I just want it bad.
Ah, classic.
We both got stun locked.
We
We don't even know
really
what to
did,
say.
yeah.
Like we're literally just going, man, wow. Wow, cool. Like we turned stupid.
It knocked the last little bit of our brain cells out.
For real.
Junon got down on the floor, and then mine went out the window, and then Boss got down on the floor and did this, and yours went out the window.
We're predictable. Man. I love them. I love BMSG.
Wowie. Okay, so I mean, obviously, overall, I really liked the song, and I knew that I was gonna be impressed by the stage, and like I was a little bit worried about this because like at a certain point we're gonna get used to like them being crazy on stage and like changing
Mm-hmm.
things up, and I was concerned, like especially after the first live stage, that I was like getting too used to their live performances. Never mind.
Didn't have
Never
to worry about
mind.
that.
Blown out the
Don't know why I was
water.
ever worried in my life. Like,
Oh man.
okay.
Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us today. I hope you guys liked our reaction to the live stage. Especially the Fes one, because I'm sure so many of you were asking about Tiger Styles so that we could look at the Fes stage because y'all knew what was coming and we didn't.
And we had no clue.
We
I
had
had no
no
clue.
clue. Holy shit.
Wow. Yeah, I can see perhaps the reaction to us freaking out being good.
Yeah, I know that my face looked crazy during the first watch through.
I don't even know what I looked like. I think my soul left my body.
I don't know about the first time through, but the second time through, you hid in your shirt, and I was like, yeah, yeah.
I literally went,
No, we just need to do the Wumuti. Bro, God. I can't stand this group. I can't stand this company. I'm done.
I hate it here. I'm quitting. Quitting my job that I don't get paid for.
Exactly. That was Tiger Style, the 2022 live stage and the Fest 24 live stage. We will see you guys on Friday for the next Saturday. We just changed the schedule and I have a hard time remembering. We will see you guys Saturday for the next episode of the first. We haven't discussed it fully, but for the sake of getting through at least the first before the last piece and like uploading our reactions to the last piece, we might try and do a double post every now and then for the first. Maybe not consistently because that is a lot of work, but at least
just like maybe an extra bonus here and there.
Yeah, just so we can get through, because obviously if we did week by week until we finished, we would not be done until May, and that's probably about when the last piece is going to start. At least the show wise. I know that they've been doing the auditions and everything already. Actually, didn't the auditions just close like the other day? Today? Yesterday?
Yeah, one of the rounds finished or something. They're cooking.
They're cooking. But yeah, so look forward to another episode of the first on Saturday. And then also we are going to be recording for Spacecraft this week too.
Yes.
I can say that because we're literally recording this Sunday and this is getting posted Wednesday. On Wednesday, we are going, like, when this is getting posted, we're going to be recording for Spacecraft. So that will be our next music reaction based video that we're posting. So that will be coming very soon. You don't have to worry.
Yes, we're on it.
But we're not going to listen to I at least am not going to listen to the song until we get to the music video, because I just think it's more fun that way for me. But yeah, that's about it. If you have anything you want to tell us about Fes, I know I don't want to call her out by name, but there is somebody who we know from the server who does like to drop fun facts and everything down in the comments. So if you guys know anything like that, we love reading that stuff. I literally I like read and reread because it's just so fun. So if you guys have any comments like that, or if you just want to say something to us, if you want to talk about how much you like the music video or anything like that, live stage. Imagining a music video to this song.
No thanks.
I would be scared.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you like the video, and then subscribe to not miss when we post. But we're not your parents. You don't have to do anything. We're going to be here regardless, because we like doing this. This is fun for us.
Yes.
That's the whole reason we're here.
And we're friends.
Well, yes. That's part of why it's fun, because we're friends.
Yes.
But yeah, we will see you guys on Saturday, and then again on Wednesday next week for Spacecraft.
Spacecraft.
Spacecraft. Bye.